The Cross for Military Valor is a military decoration of France. It recognizes an individual bestowed a mention in dispatches earned for showing valor in presence of an enemy, in theaters of operations which are not subject to the award of the Croix de guerre des théâtres d'opérations extérieures. The Cross for Military Valor is usually awarded for security or peacekeeping operations, always outside the French territory. History. It was established in 1956 to reward soldiers, sailors, and airmen serving in Algeria who had committed acts of valor or gallantry in combat. Algeria was a department of France at the time, so it was not considered a declared war but peacekeeping operations on French soil. Therefore, the War Cross for Foreign Operational Theatres, which had been awarded for valiant service in Indochina, was not considered appropriate. Médaille de la Valeur Militaire was created on the 11th of April 1956 with a 4-grade system of distinctions. To put it on the same level as the Croix de guerre, the medal was replaced by a cross on the 12th of October 1956. The cross was used extensively to reward soldiers for valor in every French military operation since 1956, except the Gulf War and the Kosovo War, when overseas war crosses were awarded in place of crosses for military valor. Aden Gulf, Afghanistan, Algeria, Antilles, Burkina Faso, Mali, Mauritania, Niger and Chad, Cape Verde, Central African Republic, Chad, Congo, Zaire, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Haiti, Iraq and Syria, Ivory Coast, Lebanon, Liberia, Libya, Mauritania, Morocco, Senegal, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, Mali and Niger. Tunisia. Grades of distinction. The grades of the cross are insignia of a mention in dispatches, which can be of one of 5 levels matching the valor displayed by the recipient while in presence of an enemy. They are named after historical formation of the French military. Eligibility and awarding process. The 1956 cross was meant principally for soldiers, but a provision was made for civilians participating in a peacekeeping operation. On the 2nd of December 2005, this provision was amended in order to reward only civilian employees of the Ministry of Defense on official missions overseas. Originally, the cross was not awarded to members of foreign militaries or governments. This restriction was lifted on the 9th of November 2011 for acts of valor or performed valiant service while on joint operations with French forces. Collective awards can be made to military units, both French and foreign. Since 2011, when a unit has decorated twice with the cross at its highest level, the fourragère can be worn on uniforms. The 4 first grades of the cross can be awarded by chef d'EQT major des armes EQTs, but the cross with palm decoration is only awarded by the Minister of Defense. Award description. Medal, suspended from a ribbon, is a 36 mm bronze cross with an effigy of the Republic crowned with a wreath, with the edge embossed. REPUBL like UUE française. On the reverse is the inscription, Croix de la Valeur Militaire. Ribbon, a red bar with 3 vertical white bands, a centered 7 mm band, with a smaller 2 mm band on each end. Recipient units: Frigate Jean de Vienne, Police Mobile Armored Group, 17th Parachute Engineer Regiment, 126th Infantry Regiment, 1st Parachute Chasseur Regiment, 1st Marine Infantry Parachute Regiment, 3rd Combat Helicopter Regiment, 152nd Infantry Regiment, 2nd Foreign Legion Parachute Regiment, 12th Cuirassier Regiment, 35th Parachute Artillery Regiment, 2nd Marine Infantry Regiment, 3rd Marine Infantry Parachute Regiment, 4th Special Forces Helicopter Regiment, 13th Parachute Dragoon Regiment, 2nd Foreign Legion Engineer Regiment, Escadron de chasse 01, 007, Provence, 2 Quarters Lafayette Fighter Squadron. Frigate Corbett, 40th Artillery Regiment, 1st Parachute Hussar Regiment, 1st Foreign Legion Cavalry Regiment, 261st Franche Comté Transport Squadron, 6th Engineers Regiment, 2nd Foreign Legion Infantry Regiment.